Hello. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm eating. I'm very hungry. I'm usually eating like when I'm streaming. Hello, dragon. Annyeong.
Before the stream, or at the beginning of the stream, pretty much don't have to eat during the rest of the stream.
What?
But I mean, some people enjoy listening to VTubers eat on stream.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those
I feel like it's
people we call
personally.
freaks.
I don't know. I feel bad, but like I oftentimes end up in a situation where I'm like, this is the best time for me to eat. It's like right when stream's happening. Yes, I see. You did that in solidarity for Ryu so that Weiss can't get it. Potato came in and was like, oh no, everybody's streaming today. And I was like, it's okay, I understand if you want to go watch other streamers. And they said, hips don't lie. And you know what? That's fine. Valid. That is a valid point. Never forget. Get that streak. Oh, I'm happy to have you here. I'm excited that we're only 100 followers away for 2K. It's very exciting to me. How do you feel about that, Seltro?
It makes me, you know what? No.
I know what you're gonna say.
Do you?
I do.
I don't think you do, because you know what I was gonna say?
What?
Makes my cracker nipples hard.
Yes!
But that's not what you thought I was gonna say, was it?
I don't know.
You were thinking I was on top of my penis.
See, so he admits that the cracker nipples are real. That he does talk about them.
What? No.
He admitted, guys.
I'm just following the joke. I'm just continuing the gag.
He admitted the cracker nipples.
My nipples are beautiful. I don't even know what cracker nipples are.
I don't know. I don't know, Seltro. You're the one who said it in your doghouse. It was a really weird conversation.
Pretty sure Yolan said it, not me.
I said that I heard you say it. It was not me. It's at Rynna, yes. Hi, Weiss. How are you doing today? You know, I'm also really excited to play Water Park Simulator tomorrow with, like, Finley. We haven't played with Finley in a while. Good. I'm eating a pork chop. I love pork chops. They're yummy. Oh, yeah. I'm getting real wet. You know? I have two sexy studs with me, you know? Seltro and Finley the fish. I'm gonna get real wet. I will say...
Someone has to be a lifeguard. You can just be in the lifeguard and watch me and Finley splash around.
Oh, right, there's a lifeguard role. I forgot about mentioning that to you. Isn't Rynna always wet? Nah. I mean, I could be. I think there's some roles that, like, you kind of have to, like, do more than one role. Alright, updating facts about Rynna. That's right. I have a lore keeper for that. My Wikipedia lore keeper. Hi, Nikolai. How are you doing today, darling? You should update the fact that Seltro has cracker nipples. Never always wet, but can be. Mm-hmm. With enough, with enough work, I could always be wet. Seltzer, calm down your 1,000-yard stare.
I blink. Think.
Yeah, they're questioning why you're just staring. Wink wonk.
I don't know. I don't judge them when they just stare at your tits all day.
Can you blame them?
Yes, I can. I can blame Roxas for a lot
What's
of things.
going on today? Danganronpa. Mm-hmm.
Is that actually how it's pronounced?
Danganronpa, yeah.
But what if it's not pronounced?
I've literally heard the game, like, the game introduction. Danganronpa. Did you download the other game, Seltro? For tomorrow? My eyes are up here. Ma'am, I would look you in your eyes, but your tits keeps staring at me.
What happened there?
Valid.
You sure to get that by now.
I had hiccups. What do you want from me? I'm eating too fast because I'm hungry.
Probably because you're streaming too.
Yeah, a little bit. Hi, Kevin! How are you doing?
Why is it too early? Just wake up sooner.
Bit too early for you? Oh, sorry. Should wake up
sleep.
earlier.
Go to sleep right now.
No, because he needs to keep the stream open.
Does this get around while he sleeps?
I suppose he could. I have a point.
Why is it still too early if you wake up at 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Why you make no sense?
Make no sense. What's happening tomorrow? Water Park Simulator.
In a park simulator.
Yes.
Just need you guys to donate.
Donate money to you? What about
50
me?
bucks. Give me $50, guys.
Why do you need money?
Why do I need money? What do you think?
Oh,
you
you
got
have
with
Water Park
hentai
Simulator
already?
in here? True. That's fair.
I had to get monies to buy hentai.
That's fair. That's a valid call out. It is stupid. Give me a second. Oh, nice. Thank you for the resub. Nice. I don't mean to look tired. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. I had to deal with something really fast. Okay. Alright. Does anybody else here like pork chops? Are you guys a big fan of pork chops? I will say though, like Water Park Simulator, the game we're playing tomorrow, the creators actually reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, do you wanna play the update early?" And I was like, "Yes." And then I couldn't play it early because they sent me the key last minute. So instead, we're playing it Saturday. So the newest update is like came out today officially. I think the multiplayer update just came out today. Yeah, I'm trying to eat my perch up fast. I mean, steak is really good. Yeah, I hope I don't want to choke. No, unless it's on something else. How do I like my steak? Usually medium rare.
I like my steaks raw, like I like my women. What that means.
I mean, you like
man.
to take it raw.
Yep.
I don't know.
Steak anyway, but raw.
Here's the thing, though. Talk to Juris. That motherfucker will get mad if you tell him that you will take a steak well done. That literally angers him. It's very funny. He got mad every time we played Plate Up and then the people would buy, like, well done steak.
Commend him.
Did I I summoned Juris. That's crazy. Imagine that. Shit needs to be cooked. Not well done, though. First thing I'm doing is getting a better PC first, and then I'll play the games that I will do. That'll be nice. How mad are we talking about well done steak? Juris, would you like to elaborate? I have to actually tell them. Okay, yeah, tell them. Tell them. I didn't know Juris was Hank Hill. You don't know him like I do. I like propane and propane accessories. I liked King of the Hill. Actually, I was a big I was a pretty big fan of that. What about you, Seltro?
Kind of what? Yeah, King of the Hill.
King of the Hill? Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. I appreciate it more than I did when I was a kid.
The newest season? Are they still airing episodes?
I don't. Is there a new season of the new season? I don't know.
I know we watched like some episodes of the newest season.
We watched the first new season.
Mm-hmm. It was very interesting to see how the characters have developed. Bobby is definitely a star of the show. I mean, I kind of love Bobby. Bobby was kind of fun. The whole relationship thing with, like, Connie was very interesting to see that kind of dynamic. He did. He had good development. I mean, he was a kid, though.
There are only 3 things I hate: well done steak, dark pit, and these TikTok food trends. You asked me to make you a well-done steak. I am cooking you over a fire and shove you off a cliff in tire rubber, cause that's a waste of me and life.
Validers. I had to like pause to like listen to that because it's not as loud for me anymore. Season 15, it ended July 20th. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that though. Season 16 is announced in 2027. Oh, okay. I won't even cook for my family steak if they ask for well. It's like, fuck you, I don't care who you are. That depends. Sometimes I'm up to date with some stuff. I know that there was a few things that came out recently. Which thing are you referring to?
Eh?
Hmm? Oh.
What?
I have mixed feelings about the AI summary thing. However, I have heard of other rumors that they are going to train an AI model on streamers that currently work, that they currently have under their umbrella, and that I'm a little bit more concerned about. Because I don't want, like, Twitch/Amazon to, like, I guess, make a streamer based off of, like, all of the streamers that exist. I don't like the idea of that. There's not many platforms, unfortunately, to stream on, though. And literally, like, Twitch is my best platform. So, I have concerns. I'm praying that my concerns are not correct. But all I can do is wait.
Wait, you shall.
Yeah. I'd have to, yeah, I will be researching stuff in the meantime. I really don't want to get involved with Kick. I just don't want to touch it. There's a lot of...
It probably isn't going to be much better anyway. Just Windows owns, doesn't it? I forget, doesn't...
I don't know who owns them.
Microsoft, not Windows.
I'm not really interested in getting involved with Kick.
Might be dumb.
Twitch was talking about training AI based off of streamers. Which and I was saying I'm not really fond of that idea because I don't know what they're gonna do with it. And depending on what they do with it, it's hard for me, like, I don't know what kind of alternative to find.
It was
A little bit. So I have reasonable concerns. I just And I don't want to like paywall my content to a fact like you have to pay to like get the streams. I do know that there's and you don't know exactly if it's gonna work like Patreon or not. But I did go and put in a thing to get like a first look at this VTuber specific Patreon type service. They advertise themselves as kind of Patreon like, but it's built for streamers. I have no idea. I don't want to paywall myself because I understand not everybody can afford a lot, and I don't like the idea of like, oh, you have to pay me $5 a month or you can't watch me. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. But right now I don't really have all I can do is like only do YouTube, and my YouTube is dead. Or at least it's dead-ish. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ideas. I have been trying to work on like ASMR type content to try to spread the net out, I guess, to sort of, you know, spread the net out, not keep myself in like such a small bubble. We'll see how it goes. I did record a script already that I had gotten online. Deadish, I know you're around, Nikolai. But I definitely have some kind of concerns that I just have to kind of wait and see. In the meantime, I am trying to do like research about like what other options I have if Twitch does go to a system that I'm not fond of. The biggest problem is though, if a lot of like sponsored content, a lot of it is very much like they want to know your Twitch numbers.
I'm gonna be real, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Because behind Twitch is TikTok and YouTube. And neither of those are much better. And then you have Kick. I think it's the fourth biggest, and then who knows after that.
How the hell did my... I don't know, for some reason I ended up off the page. For vertical format. It was only showing you, it wasn't showing me.
Fix it?
I mean, now it only shows me. But I'm the real star of the show.
People come for Seltro. Come for the cracker nibbles.
Let's see. Let's see. Eh? I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. They come for the cracker nipples. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. It's still only me, but still. On vertical. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of brands, they very much are interested in you promoting Twitch. Their big ones are Twitch and YouTube most predominantly. There are some companies that like TikTok, but a lot of them really like Twitch and they really like YouTube. So, best success usually is gonna be like if you can get sponsors that like really like Twitch. Big money. Or at least that's the hope. I applied to a couple things today actually, speaking of sponsors. We'll see how it goes. It was nice that the water park sim people though got in touch with me. Very, very excited to play water park sim. I actually bought the game before they reached out to me, so I was like, hey, I actually really already like your game. And and they were like, so you want some extra codes? And I was like, yes, I will take those extra codes. And I gave one to Seltro and I gave one to Finley.
You really worked over those developers to get some codes.
They're I wanted to get an extra one, but they only gave me 3. I asked us. I did ask if they would give me an extra code so I can like do a giveaway for it. Push out 20 shorts. Man, I wish I had the time and or money to push out 20 shorts. Right now I'm doing 3 a week. It's I don't have the time, unfortunately, to edit. But I have some money, so I have a friend that I'm paying to do my edits. My editor, Sammy, who's probably sleeping right now. But I don't know, YouTube right now doesn't like my shorts. It's not pushing my shorts. Don't know why. Just decided to stop pushing them. So that's all I can do. So, it's something. I'm trying my best. All I can do is push it into the algorithm and hope that it catches. And sometimes it's not gonna happen. Instagram right now is actually like getting like the most views when it comes to like my shorts. I'm getting like a lot of my shorts are getting 1K plus, which is really cool. And that was the platform I was most worried about, because that platform was not getting views before. I was dragging, and then I don't know, just this last couple of weeks, all of a sudden, like my shorts started like just hitting the fucking algo, and I was like, Jesus fuck. Yeah, I think like this last month I gained like 100 followers on Instagram. I think actually over 100. I was just talking about posting shorts to different social medias. Oh, you want a key for water parks? Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm very, very happy about the water park sim. Yes, Juris. I mean, I've had like growth like that on like Twitch. I've had moments of that where I've gained like 100 plus followers in like a month on like Twitch and stuff. But like I've never seen that type of growth like on any other platform. So, but yeah, no, Instagram's been doing really good. You're meeting VTubers tomorrow? Nice. And getting Panty's autograph? Nice. Wait, do you have the picture? I know you had art that you got from the one con. Maybe you can get her autograph on that? That'd be really fucking cool. Because that was like the creators, right? They made the sketch. Nice. All right, we got same brain syndrome here. I thought you meant you horror shorts and then something about making your ahego? What? No. That would be worth some really good money if you get her signature on that. Yes. Oh, I have no idea, my guy. But I have a thing. If you have a short, I can give you some suggestions. Ah, I'm so tired. So technically the thing I have does cover it. Hold up, let me check the thing. Because I would need the actual short itself. It covers TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I'll talk to you about it later, though. I mean, who doesn't want to see me peg Seltro? Voice act, then peg Seltro. Yes.
You're not voice act me being pegged? What?
What? I mean, maybe somebody wants that. Then Seltro goes, Rynna, you're too rough.
That's exactly how I sound.
Yep, that's just, yeah, just like that. I know, I'm such a good voice actor. Does Seltro want pegging? Of course Seltro wants pegging. It's like what we talk about all the time.
So that's saying. Aaron, how would you feel if someone else pegged me?
What? Why, how could you?
I'm just
Betrayal.
asking if someone would...
Betrayal.
I'm asking how you would feel. I didn't say it happened.
Betrayal. Hi, Finley. I come back and I hear pegging. Excellent. Hi, Finley. Do you want to join in? Alright, we're gonna summon the rat.
You're gonna peg Finley?
I mean, are you okay with that? I know that, you know, if the person's hot, you accept it.
I said yes, there are special exceptions. Finley can be one of them, yes.
Finley is an exception to the rule, okay.
I get to watch him being pegged in my cuck chair.
Nice. Finley's taking notes. Pegging from a pretty lady? Maybe. Oh my god, there's a massive spider in my room. Oh god. It's climbing up my wall. Oh, I don't like spider. Well, it's probably not massive to most people, but all spiders are big to me. It's not tiny, though. It's trying to get a better view, obviously. Save the spider. I don't want to go near this thing. It's gonna bite me. I mean, it doesn't look like a poisonous spider that I know of. There's only like a few poisonous spiders. That I know of where I live. But you know those Feywilds. 59 days until puck drop. Puck drop? Oh, for hockey? Hi, Proto. How are you doing today? Which hockey game? Were you excited to win? Get Seltro to say. Seltro's gonna go all the way from his doghouse to my house to go and save me from a spider.
Sure, I'll bark at it.
September 29th like, from Officially Games 84. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, guys. I don't think him barking at a spider that just vanished! I looked away for 2 seconds and it's gone!
What did he vanish? She's probably crawling up your
Oh,
leg right now.
devils! Thank you for the hydrate and stretch.
Probably crawling up your leg, or or maybe it's showing in your computer because it's nice and warm in there.
No! Don't say that!
Laying baby eggs, so one day the bunch of spider baby eggs will float into the
no!
to the fan.
I'm pretty sure I've had that happen to my car once.
Then you have billions of spider babies flying around your room.
No, I don't want that.
And then they'll be like, "Oh, uncle." Not sorry, uncle.
Uncle?
Auntie Rynna. I don't know, my brain fucked up.
Wow. Had a pile of ant eggs in my router before? What? What pile of ant egg? How?
Ants lay eggs outside the fucking hill?
Yeah, what? I'd say that would be a major ant problem. Like, they go underground. Why would they make ant eggs into a router? Is it that many ants? Okay. Okay, so how did the ants like break out of like a containment, like one of those like anthill containment thingies? What about lamb roast once? Came back 20 minutes to find it swarmed. What the hell? What do you mean? Oh no, I missed a cherubie! God damn it. I wasn't paying attention. No, I'm not afraid of spiders. I just don't want to get bit. I don't know if I'm allergic is my biggest concern. Woke up one day, found a nest in my 360, power brick my white Wii, underneath my TV, underneath my PC, cleaning that out all day. I got into my bed and found 2 ant nests formed in your bed. In your bed? What? My biggest fear, if you really want to know, is actually heights. I actually get really scared. I think I've talked about it before on stream, but like, I've walked over those bridges that go over highways, and like, I will start on 2 legs, and by the time I'm on the other end of the bridge, I am on all 4s crawling, because I get so terrified.
Whenever it's take Rynna to a bridge, by the end of it, you can doggy style her.
What the fuck? I'm literally shaking in fear because I'm terrified. Hi, Sepe! How are you doing?
Which means the adrenaline is going. You gotta get it, you gotta get the energy out somehow.
I do. It's been a while. How have you been doing? No, my energy is scared. Shaking, scared. It's fine. I don't think about the spider crawling up your leg. You're not feeling— What? No, don't remind me of the spider. My ADD brain forgot about it for a second. Now you made me remember. Now I'm gonna freak out again. I remember. Who doesn't remember? Yay! Ah! Guys, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, we're only 100 followers away from 2K on Twitch. I think here's the thing though, like, if I was to, like, leave Twitch, like, I think I'd be really sad because I've spent, like, 5 years building. Like, it took me 5 years to get to 2K. And, like, I felt really, really good to accomplish that, and to just lose it, I think it would really kind of just make me really upset. Can't leave in Twitch. The alternatives suck anyway. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I don't really know where to go. Like, I don't know about you, Finley, but, like, my YouTube is, like... I have a couple people on there. But, like, most people don't watch my YouTube channel. Nikolai found me on Twitch. The only place I'd go is LinkedIn. You got a girlfriend, Sepe? Yay! Congrats! I'm happy for you. So how'd you meet? LinkedIn for the job applications? Are we talking about, Finley? Trust me, Discord ain't an angel either. Yeah, I mean... it's like, I have, like... I don't have many options, unfortunately. That LinkedIn, it supports streaming. Oh, okay. I was not following. Can you find me a cute femboy? I know a cute femboy. Hold up. So I don't know if they have a YouTube, but they do have a Twitch. They're called Femboy Friday. They're very cute. Seltro also loves femboys. I've already seen people get hacked and lose their accounts, etc. To be fair, alright, there are people who are really stupid. I'm gonna be real. When people are stupid, their accounts get hacked. Don't click on suspicious links strangers send you, because it's a Minecraft mod. Nice. That's a lot of hourglasses.
What is Finley's? What are they?
I don't think Finley's a femboy.
No, I'm not saying they are. I'm just asking, what are they?
I haven't thought that much about that. I mean, I know I'm not wrong. Like there's a lot of people who get their accounts hacked simply because they do stupid things. So I will have 2 new outfits coming, or at least 1, maybe 2 outfits coming in for my anniversary event. Maybe 2. We'll see. I would like 3, but I don't think I can get away with 3. I was thinking about doing tarot card readings as like a channel point redeem. I've thought about doing that. I'm not sure yet. I'm a bit nervous about doing tarot card readings for other people. Because I'm also like trying to like learn the cards myself, so... Oh my god, Sepe, you need sleep. It's almost 3 AM for you. But yeah, I've thought about that for channel points. If you guys have suggestions, I'm always open for it. Also, once we officially hit 2K, I will have the chibi model, which you guys will be able to use channel points to toggle.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting. But yeah, if you guys have any other ideas, I'm open for it. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I haven't seen the Spider-Man movie yet. I haven't. When does it come? It came out already, right? I know some people that I was talking to was talking about watching it.
I have no idea if it came out already.
Oh, it's out already? Yeah, it's out. I had some people that I know were talking about watching it this weekend, and I was like, oh, okay. Seltro and I, though, have been watching My Adventures with Superman, and that's been very interesting. Spoiler alert, he knows when you don't use a hyphen. Spoiler alert, he knows if you use ChatGPT. Don't use it.
Crazy.
Oh. Loki! I love Loki. Oh, no. That's an M dash. Completely different. Got it. I love Loki. Loki's like one of my favorite gods of mythos. He's a funny guy. I loved him in the Loki series. I think he's hilarious. No, it's just a prank, bro. You know, there are gods that sleep, Sepe, right? Some of them enjoy sleeping. Some of them enjoy sleeping with humans. In fact, there are some pretty famous ones.
Because Zeus doesn't have a fucking earth.
He does. Doesn't matter what it is. He will fuck it. I mean, to be fair though, Loki has also fucked things that he shouldn't have.
That's...
Yeah. Fine. We just, you know, bang horses.
Fine. You gotta keep up the end of the deal, you know?
You gotta keep up the end of the deal. What? You know, you just gotta do it. Loki aura. Yay! Howdy hoosies. We're gonna be doing Danganronpa. Let's see. Let's see what I do. What I do. I am very happy that we are going to be getting past, I've had 2 ciders, teehee. Happy Friday! It's not Friday for me yet. Let's see. That's next week for me. Paycheck week. I mean, for me, it's not Saturday yet. Danganronpa. I'm like making sure this is, yeah, okay. Alright. Bum bum bum. Tell yourself. Okay. Dodging spoilers. That's fair. Thank you for the lurkies. Yeah. What just happened? I didn't stretch. You got it.
What did just happen?
What?
That's what did just... Let me throw it.
Okay, stretched. Honestly, the kind of person to watch scary videos at 3 AM at night to the dark. That's me too. I don't get scared normally, so you know, even me watching it like in the middle of the night still doesn't get scared.
Forget this.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix the thing very quickly, but I will do that. I accidentally knocked off one of my monitors. No bueno.
How do you knock off a Mar?
Or me. Okay. You're gonna miss my boobs. What? What is the game we're playing? We're playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. It's the first game in the series, but we're pretty far into this, I'd say. It is predominantly a visual novel. It does have some mini games in it. There's a lot of death in it. Where's the 6? No, I haven't played that. Alright. Let me turn off my background music. Okay, only this left. Okay. Danganronpa. Alright, so we just found Sakura's body, and now one of my characters is dead. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Seltro, you should have the screen.
Yeah, let me just get forward. Let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more.
Is it gonna be us?
Kyoko, that's you.
Me?
You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. To that an order.
Oh. Order me, Daddy.
Or you shut up.
Order? Fine, I'll stay behind.
And it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
Which is...
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
What is this game about? A bunch of kids get put into a school and then are forced to murder each other.
Technically, they're not forced to. They're trying to, but they're very much pushed towards it. Forced is like, here's a knife, and if you don't kill someone, you're going to die. More or less, they're like, if you don't kill someone, some stuff is going to happen. We care about maybe. I say maybe because it's not proven whether or not they would actually do it, just they're kind of being threatened with that. And then also being threatened with their... What was the other one?
So money
there.
was one of them. Family for harming family is one of them.
Harming people that are important. Money was the other one, and then their deepest secret.
Their deepest, darkest secrets.
And I think they were doing something else recently, but I don't remember what. But it's a murder mystery game, essentially.
I mean, they outed that Sakura was a spy. And that was the incentive for this murder. And now Sakura's dead. That's some Squid Game shit. Yep. We had one murder that was 2 people. What if you killed Sakura? I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
True. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting one of you who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if that means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time.
Bye, Sepe. Get some sleep.
How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let us all in. Just let me in.
Oh, you drink a bottle of whiskey for this? Damn.
Throw back a bottle of beer. What?
Yes, Nico.
What?
One more. Not really.
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyways.
Oh, useless. Nope, I don't. What the fuck was that? Nope, I don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
And you, Hiro? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? Then it's decided.
Nothing's decided! I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But... We have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byaku, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy, dead body?
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep in mind, if we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. Kind of hopeless hope. You have no choice but just to do it. Man, you really like repeating yourself, don't you? I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. Time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. And no other entries were noted. We're trying to voice act it.
Not trying, we are voice acting.
However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from a violent vomiting blood. Add it to your truth bullets. I think this case this time might be a challenge. Why's that? The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and that door has been jammed shut with a chair from the inside of the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out until we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right? Yeah, we do. We enjoy doing this.
Hell yeah. So a lot of the characters I play have died now.
Yeah. I mean, I lost Sakura now, so. Hi, Vivid! Did you enjoy your dinner? In other words, this is the classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing in a lot of mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this? Yes. Are you more curious to hear about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind. When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. Simply means that the killer commits his crime, then, through some special methods, seals the room. Hello?
Yeah? Question mark?
It's not, moving.
Vision?
I don't know, it's, like, frozen. It's like, it sounds like it's continuing, but it's not doing anything. The heck? Eh? I mean, it doesn't say it's crashing. That's weird. You see that the button is grayed out, right? Like, you see that the A button is grayed out? Like, there's still audio. I can still hear audio. But it's not actually continuing the next line. The hell? I mean, my only option might be that I have to close it out. Well, that sucks.
I mean, we didn't get very far, so it'd be very easy to catch up to.
Yeah, yeah. Still annoying. Like, it wasn't doing anything.
More annoying than anything.
Alright, let me share. Okay, they're fighting. Ah. 4 is a 6, no. Monokuma file. Alright. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism There are a number of variations. So for all that, we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right? Forza 6 is the money? What is that, a racing game? I'm not really good at cars. I'm actually the worst at driving cars. The second type is locked rooms already exist before the crime is committed. What?
Yeah, Forza the
Yeah, I'm bad at that. Oh. Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim's inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun and you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that. But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school and the door doesn't have any gaps that would allow it. Yeah, we can probably cross that one off the list. The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that? They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend that they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe? And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room? By that I mean there's actually an alternative escape route somewhere in the room. You see a lot of these novels and things, but in reality it generally is not possible. Then you think that we can cross that one off too? I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, these are the basics. So there's 4 possibilities. And Kyoko, which of the 4 seems to be the most likely in this case? That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial, but right now, I can't really say. Okay, good means money. Well, do you want to... So let me explain how bad I am at driving cars. In VR chat, it makes me sick. Let's see. I could not get past the tutorial, the driving tutorial in Grand Theft Auto so that I can play online with friends. I crashed the car many, many times when I was trying to drive in, Resident Evil 6. Just very bad driver. Those women driver, they don't know what to do.
That's stereotype.
I'm stereotyping myself, bro. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figured that out, the truth behind Sakura's death, that will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. Sakura, if nothing else. Okie dokie. There's a board here, but... Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a protein drink. I think she was poisoned, because we just found, like, poisons recently. She's kind of a plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room. It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned it more than once in how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. Got a label that says Chem A2. Reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab. That's strange. Huh? What is... You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside. They aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter? I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll come up in an important clue later. Important clue, I'm not sure how. That's interesting. It's a lot of stuff to look at. Chair shoved against the doorknob, so we couldn't even get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that mountings have been tampered with. The unnoticeable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Oh, yeah. Having examined both the chair and the door, there's no doubt that the reason why the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. You came! Oh, I'm so proud of you. The killer must have created the locked door from inside, not from the outside.
Congrats for you. I'm so happy for you. It must have been a long time since you came. At least since Tuesday. That's a long time for you.
1 o'clock now. Died at noon, so roughly an hour ago. Is that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego? So Kyoko's definitely not the culprit. There is a blood over there. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from soccer, right? But that doesn't make sense. As it's so far away from where she died. Blood. This magazine rack. Same shelf full of magazines. There's different kinds of magazines here. Okay. Liqueur. 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. They have Monokuma on it. In each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. Oh, they all different chess pieces, which is interesting. What I'm wondering is, how do they get those figurines inside the bottles? No different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that? Oh, yeah, maybe I have. So this is a Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Ooh. Very interesting. There's shards here. Shards of glass scattered on the chair Sakura is sitting on. The glass is all red and there are top and bottom sections of the bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. A car. Something else on the ground near. Oh, a Monokuma piece. That's a figure. It's the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Haha. I feel like I'm starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure was found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which are probably started out as a bottle. 95 stream streak. Nice, nice. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit on the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and Monokuma figure are evidence of that. But I think it's safe to say the Monokuma bottle was a weapon. That's suspicious. There's handprints on it. Huh? The locker's open, and they're on the inside. It's a handprint. What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint in all the dust. And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not? Think back. Before we opened the door, we had looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point. There's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Indeed. Hi, peeps. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your stay. Doing a little voice acting and visual novel today. Normally we're playing RPGs, but today we are doing visual novel. Makoto needs to stop being boring. I know, right? What a boring motherfucker.
The problem is that I don't have a character to play in this fucking scene. I'm just sitting here listening. I'm just like, I want to say something. Let me say something. We're gonna need someone to play off of.
It makes it easier for sure.
You know, if you dust Rynna's bedroom door, you'll also find out that there's a lot of handprints on there for some reason.
Don't you out me.
What do you mean?
Wow. Also, by the way, if you wouldn't mind, we would love a follow because we are trying to get to 2K. And once we hit 2K, we are revealing a chibi model that we're going to be using for stream. Yay.
Yippee! Chibi models. Love chibi models. I'm a chibi model.
It's similar to Seltro's. Not quite, though.
Maybe, you know, Chibi Seltro could marry Chibi Rynna.
What?
No?
That's crazy.
Just worth a shot.
Alright, so handprints. Man, this angle is weird looking at Sakura.
It is.
It just looks distorted.
Yeah. Hey, I've seen their cardboard cutouts.
This looks like some kind of wrapper. Oh, that's do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after I left the nurse's office, I gave it to her, and I thought it'd help her calm down. So you gave that candy to Sakura? I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we get into the warehouse, I took an entire box back to my room. Make sure nobody else will get their hands on them. You really like them that much. But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, and that's why I gave it to her. But no, they've lost all their flavor. Hina? Okay, what does the candy wrapper have to do? So, this cup has been planted. That cup was definitely planted. Because we broke the glass, and then the cup should not be on top of the glass. Maybe there was poison in the candy, and it was actually Hina. That's my current suspicion right now.
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away.
He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. Better go before he crushes my soul.
Go away, Rynna.
Wah, no, I want to be close.
You want to talk to me, you better approach me proper. Crawling
What?
on your knees. Begging for my attention.
Oh my. But for Sakura to have been killed. Yeah, she's not the type that would go down without a fight. And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how is a killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder... Did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right? Certainly they would need to... if they've expected to stand any chance against her. Hi, Titan! How are you doing today? We already know who did it. Byaku, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Mikoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where, right? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me, she said that she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon? The Monokuma file said that she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her before Seben, the Seben wouldn't have happened. You know. It's impossible to not have regrets. I know. The fact that she asked the three of them to meet her, and she asked for them to come to the rec room at noon, at the same time and place she ended up dying. Would be a good idea to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Yeah. People. Hey, man, I'm trying to ask you to confirm.
What do you want? You're bothering me.
I
Do
just
I need
want
to repeat this to you?
there's something I want to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
You found out. Interesting.
Then is it true?
I did receive a note to that effect. Yes.
Fucking shit fuck motherfucking fuck shit fuck. I hate Birth by Sleep minigames so much. Akiho's
Thank you, Azul. I also hate the Birth by Sleep minigames that much.
I don't know. It seemed pretty easy to me. It only took me a few attempts to get
No,
used
you
to it.
didn't play. What are you talking about? It. I totally beat it myself.
You know, after Rynna had already beat the game, had already beat the minigame, she let me try it for funsies.
You're doing the platinum? Oh, man. Yeah, for funsies, right, Seltro?
I found all the Kingdom Hearts to be kind of easy. I kind of, 100 of them on the hardest one. Pretty easily.
I have done the rhythm game in this game a few times.
It's why I'm so good at this game. Those games, just like the easiest in the world.
And that's just one minigame, not Command Board or Rumble Racing or Fruit Bowl. I mean, I didn't mind the other ones. The game after Kingdom Hearts 3. We'll see how that goes.
Is it really a game? But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
At least I'm done with Fruit Bowl between all three characters, but I'm so tired. Ah, man, you need to get some rest after that. So, you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Yaka says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but accept it as fact.
If you're finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Oh, okay, thanks. So do I... Okay. Alright, so I guess the only thing to do now is check Sakura's body. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward on his chair. There's no obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she also had vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically says she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head, someone caused her to start vomiting blood? They do that in a lot of anime. Somebody gets hit hard enough, they start bleeding out of their mouth. I know that was a common scene that I would see in Inuyasha, where Inuyasha would get stabbed to the fucking abdomen. No idea how they missed the internal organs every single time, but he would often cough up blood.
That is crazy, man.
I watched a lot of Inuyasha. It happened a lot.
Not a chance.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Nice to have you here. Welcome in. I am happy. That way we can get to 2K followers soon enough. Before you know it, 99. Where'd it go? Rynna, why did you stab Inuyasha? I didn't. A lot of other people did, however. But I would never, because I was in love with Shishomaru. And Naraku. And Kagura. And a lot of other villains. Koga sometimes too. It depends on the mood. I did remember watching that anime too. Inuyasha can't different attacks, but why is he still using the sword and the only attack he uses is the wind scar? You mean he can do different attacks and that the only attack he does is the wind scar? No, he does eventually do other attacks other than wind scar. There's obviously Iron Reaver, Soul Stealer. Wind scar is the most common one. I mean, Barrage was another one that he would do. Hold up, there's a handful of them. I'm trying to remember them all. He had a handful. A lot of good finishing moves. Have I played Devil May Cry? I have not, but I do want to play them at some point. God, I love Inuyasha. Man, I'm so obsessed with that. Oh, Inuyasha, I'd also hit that. He was daddy, okay? Never mind. Why? What were you gonna ask me? Now I'm curious. I do plan on watching playing it. I played through Bayonetta. The only running gag was that was from that anime is mainly Kagome always saying "Sit boy." I mean there was that, and then there was the constant Inuyasha Kagome, Inuyasha Kagome. Like every episode, they would do that for like fucking a couple of minutes. That was also fun.
That's wild. Sounds wild.
It is wild.
You know what's also wild?
What?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I used to talk about Inuyasha for like hours on ends with anybody who would listen to me talk about Inuyasha. I'd be like, oh my god, did you see the most recent episode?
All I know about Inuyasha
You
is that they could
man.
finish the series in, like, 15
Sometimes I come
episodes
home,
if Miraku didn't
my
have
friend
wasp
and I stick
allergies in
outside
every
and
damn
like-
episode.
Uh-huh.
Home.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the room, locked. And all I hear is essentially the same thing from you with Inuyasha and Kagome, but instead of that, it's like always hear some dude saying your name repeatedly, and then hear you saying the maestro's name repeatedly, or whoever else it is.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Seltro. Listen,
Occasionally,
okay.
sometimes there's no dudes, sometimes it's just you saying Owen's name repeatedly for some
Shut the fuck up.
reason.
All I know about Inuyasha is that they could finish the series in like 15 episodes if Muraku didn't have wasp allergies in every damn episode. Yeah, Dusek Machina like wasps.
And did they also finish the series if he was just more willing to die?
Oh.
If he was more willing to
Muraku?
essentially, yeah, if he was just willing to sacrifice himself. And
Yeah, I
Jeez.
suppose if he was willing to sacrifice himself, they might have. So here's the thing, though. Like, Naraku always had shit up his sleeve that even if, like, Muraku had, like, pushed his limits, like, in several episodes of Inuyasha with the wasps, that he would, like, hold on to it, like, for longer and longer, despite his hole getting bigger and bigger. I know how that sounds. But, like, Naraku always had, like, some fucking shit up his sleeve that, like, even if, like, Muraku, like, held out, he'd still fucking run away like a little bitch baby. I fucking love him. Inuyasha and his brother like Dante and Virgil, who are both half demons. Yeah, I can see that. I know. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, no, I don't know why I never played Devil May Cry. I played Bayonetta, because hot ladies, yes. From Roku, why is he always asking, always every random girl to marry him and bear his children? Because he doesn't expect to live long. It's a whole thing for him. He also was like raised around other people that were similar, so he kind of picked up that habit. But he also knew that he was gonna die young because of his curse. Because his other family, like, have died young because of their curse. I think his father died. And maybe his grandfather too. To the curse. So, his obsession is that he needed to be fruitful and have children and, like, carry on his legacy for his family. but he couldn't if the you know, if the hole in his hand would suck him up into it, which was always a risk for him.
Apparently, can absorb some bees and not die.
He can absorb some and not die, but it does eventually affect him. Miasma specifically is what the cause is. Because he's Brock from Pokemon. I mean, I suppose you can consider him similar to Brock from Pokemon. Oh, don't forget about the Inuyasha moves. Yeah, I've watched all 4 of them. They're really good. Who cursed his family? Naraku. Naraku cursed his family. I forget the specific reason why, but I know it was Naraku. Oh, now we're just gonna go off on this tangent about Inuyasha. I will talk about Inuyasha for like fucking hours. I love this series. I haven't watched it in so long. Yeah, the main villain of Inuyasha. I'd let him wreck me. I had such I wrote so much fan fiction back in my younger years. So much Inuyasha fan fiction. So much fan fiction.
Turns out I'm just Rynna's fanfiction. You want to be this dog boy, and Rynna made me into a dog boy. She willed me into existence. Some people compared me to like Inuyasha stuff because of I don't know.
Do people compare you to Inuyasha?
One person did at least.
One person?
At least one person mentioned it.
To be fair, a lot of my influence of like a lot of my early OCs were definitely very heavily inspired by Inuyasha. The main villain from the anime, he's only sends out his doubles to fight his battles. I mean, most of the time, but not always. Naraku and Miruku have similar names in the anime. Oh. But it's N-A, Naraku.
Means death or something like that?
Yeah. Death or miasma or something similar.
So, also depends on the kanji used.
Yeah. You know, that's what some creators do. They put their names on the nose. Naraku. Yes, Queen? What? Are we... I'm sorry, my hyperfixation is Inuyasha. I have a problem.
So Rynna, what old school amine character would you smash?
Hyperfixation is Inuyasha.
Preferably not a super big popular, but popular.
So are we talking about younger me? Because older me does not gel with anime school kids. Or are we just talking about in general what's old school anime character would I smash? Younger me? Trying to think of like a not super popular anime. Because there's definitely like... Because like I've talked about like my massive crush on Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! But that was definitely a more popular one. I had a weird crush on a non-anime character, Samurai Jack. I don't know why.
Stampede, fuck yeah. My man. You got the best taste.
Let's see. Who else?
Appreciate Wolfwood in that.
Younger me. Tuxedo Mask was an obsession. Like, I watched a lot of, like, very, watched a lot of very big names. Rynna's all like, Jack could do better than Ashi. I'm sitting right here. I mean, I actually really liked Ashi for Jack, though. It's funny, because, like, sometimes I will get very heated if I don't agree with the characters that the main character, like the character that I have a crush on, ends up with. Like, as much as I love Shishomaru, I was a big Shishomaru ex Kagura fan. I thought that I thought they had a really cute relationship, and I thought that they would have been really perfect for each other. And then we're not going to talk about that anime that definitely doesn't exist. But I like Tashi a lot.
Hoot.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. What other ones?
In the weird thing about the Vash Stampede, I'd smash Vash if he was a she. They sort of seen ones where Vash, the newer version at least, from the newer anime, their art style. For some reason, I don't know why they're getting banged by Wolfwood, but I haven't seen the new one. But they do not give him a penis. They give him a vagina. I'm just like,
What? They gave Vash a vagina?
Yes, but they still look like a dude, otherwise.
What?
I don't know. It's just some stuff I've seen. Don't worry about it.
Have I seen Kill la Kill? Yes. I don't think I've finished it, though.
I've seen like one episode of that.
I'm trying to think of, like, animes that weren't super popular, but I really enjoyed. I really like Tenchi Muyo. Ryoko. I would smash Ryoko so hard.
I think that was popular.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I watch a lot of popular stuff, so I'm like, what are like some? DN Angel, Dark from DN Angel.
I don't even know what that is.
I literally own the series.
Doesn't mean I know it.
So it was about this boy who had another boy inside of him. Because of a curse.
Well, this sounds inappropriate.
Because of a curse, he had another boy inside of him. And that boy was a thief.
Stream now. What about Escaflowne?
I have not watched Escaflowne.
Really?
Nah.
I guess that makes sense. It doesn't. It kind of has big mechs. Sort of. They're not actually mechs, but they're like. It's more like the equivalent to like mechs that are kind of like powered by magic, Dragon Bones, I think, or some shit like that. So they're mech-ish because they're piloting them. They're not mechs. They're more fantasy mechs, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, I am not a Fujoshi. I'm not big component of boy love stuff.
Oh my goddess.
Oh, I have watched Oh My Goddess. I don't know if there was any character in particular that I gravitated to, though. I'm like trying to think.
I don't think you watched Outlaw Star.
No, I was never really a boy love fan, honestly. Yeah, Belle Dandy and Kitara. Kitaro? Yeah. That's correct. Belle Dandy and Kitaro. Belle Dandy was wished. So Keitaro wished that Belle Dandy would stay with him. So Belle Dandy was supposed to grant him a wish, and his wish was for her to stay with him
also
always.
Played Cyberpunk 2077.
Erdenhild. Yeah. Cyberpunk Edge Runners I have not watched. I'm not familiar with it. I've seen the characters. Some of them are pretty attractive. I do want to play Cyberpunk 2077. I'm like trying to think of other characters. Like, I used to be a big Naruto fan. I was in love with Shikamaru. And the blonde girl. Not Ino. Not Ino. Tamari? Gaara's sister. And then, of course, I loved Sasuke's older brother. Mm-hmm.
There's
Slayers? Not familiar.
Ventured. I actually watched it, but I know something.
Let's see. I'm like trying to think.
He asked for less pop.
Yeah, they were asking for less popular ones. So it's like I'm sure like I actually watched a lot of popular anime back in my day.
Rynna, you can't just say my name and not answer why you called me.
I don't remember saying your name, I'm gonna be honest. I might have, but I don't remember saying it. Here's the thing, like, my brain is stupid. I might have said your name and then completely forgot why I was saying your name. I've done that shit before. Selters.
Black, Exploiter.
Oh, Darker Than Black. Oh, man, that was good. What did I like in Darker Than Black? What's the main lead character in Darker Than Black? Huh?
Hi.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, hi. Yeah.
I did not give a shit about the fall.
I liked him. I liked him a lot.
Wolf's Rain.
Oh, Wolf's Rain. Who else other than what's his fucking name? The White Wolf. The main one.
The main guy?
Yeah, the main guy. Kiba. Oh, Black Butler, of course, Sebastian. I also love Girl too, though. But Sebastian, most likely. I'm trying to think of Fruits Baskin, Kyo.
Who did you like in Spice?
Hola!
His
I'm totally not
cabinet-
obsessed with her when I have a cabinet full of figures of her.
Yes, cabinet full of girl figures.
I'm like obsessed with her. I love her. She's my best waifu. Cowboy Bebop, I really liked Spike and Mai.
Nana, I fucking love Nana. I just love that.
Nana's good.
Fucking, I'm so sad it'll never never get a proper ending.
Yeah.
Or even a continuation. Fuck, man. They left out a really fucking interesting.
That's when you have to make fan fiction.
And fan fiction is everyone lives happily ever after.
No, but didn't the one guy die?
Not in the show. In the manga, I think.
Have I seen any anime adaptation of video games? Yes, I've watched Castlevania, and I thought that was really good. I actually really, really enjoyed the Castlevania series anime. I have watched some of the Tales of animes.
Gankatsu.
Oh, Gankatsu,
Oh.
Count of Monte Cristo. Yeah, I actually own that on DVD. That was good. I didn't even realize that was a game. I just saw it and thought it looked interesting. We watched Steins Gate and that was pretty good. A lot more trimmed up than the actual visual novel. I will say that much.
You haven't watched it?
No, we haven't watched the Danganronpa anime.
For ourselves from the team if we did.
Yeah. I don't think of anything else. I mean, if you say names, I might remember stuff. Steins Gate, like Danganronpa? No. No, 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 no. They are very different. What was I gonna say about, there's an anime I was thinking about. And it's gone. I don't know. I don't know. The thought's gone. Is this just a visual novel? No, there's actually an anime. We just haven't watched it yet. Steins Gate has an anime, and Danganronpa has an anime. We just haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, anyway, we got sidetracked really, really bad. I'm sorry.
You got sidetracked with that. I read my line.
My hyperfixation. I'm sorry. Beiku.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location.
Okay.
See that you're staring at my crotch area.
No. Interesting.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No, I don't think I'd call it interesting.
Are you saying my crotch isn't interesting?
I mean, is Steins Gate just a visual novel without any gameplay elements? Yes.
Why?
There was no gameplay elements to it, it was just visual novel. This is visual novel plus gameplay elements. My crotch. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Why do they always leave me to do the investigating? Like, what the fuck? They're just like, here, figure it out, throws it at you. Yeah, I think so, for the most part. Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave. Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided. I'm a little more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to talk to the others. Sakura wanted to go meet with 2 other people and need to hear what they had to say. I don't know. I have this really bad feeling that Hina did it. Can I please leave? So that you probably went back to the rooms. Man, so many of these guys are dead now. Press the doorbell. And after a few seconds... Oh, fuck. Uh-huh. Who's there? Ugh, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay. What do you want? So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore? Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood too. She didn't look like she was in a good mood. Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time? Yeah. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hallway. What do you want? You just said you wanted to talk with me about something. Monokuma, don't mind me. I'm currently watching Death Parade right now. You guys just continue what you're doing. Aha. I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. But I don't know what you're talking about. Yaki already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? she went to meet with Master too? I just... It's too... Didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was so scared. So I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is this good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. So I have the suspicion that Hina knows Sakura's habits. Sakura maybe typically goes to the rec room at that time. Hina sent the note to those three, and they chose to not come. Because Hina was trying to put the blame on those three of them. Monokuma is watching Death Game stuff for inspiration. Now, I could be wrong. That is my current suspicion.
My current suspicion is Roxas.
Roxas did it.
It was Roxas and Ryu. Get together.
What? I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something?
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about Sakura wanting to meet with you.
Oh. How do you know about that? Did you maybe guess my soul? Your special abilities awakened in you. But I'm not the only one she want to meet with, you know. Ogre told me herself that she asked back and Toko to come too.
Okay. Alright, so Hina didn't send the note. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Oh, well, you know. She asked me to meet her with her, of course.
But didn't she write you a note?
Yeah, no, she, you know. She had to be a person. She happened to mention the others, like, in passing, you know what I mean, man?
I gotta be honest, that's super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura.
No way, I totally didn't. I'll ever do that.
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Last time I saw her was when Hina got hurt. I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then, man.
While I'm out here, could you show me the note she gave you?
Oh, do I still have it? Let's see, somewhere.
Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Yeah. Wow, sorry, looks like I don't have any more, you know, shit happens.
Shit happens.
Yep, it happens.
Over the intercom, Monokuma. I have a game of what about after the case we played that ship candy game from Squid Games.
Hey, Monokuma, I'm gonna need you to fuck off, man.
Oh.
It'd be real nice if you just fucked off and let me go, you know? Me outside.
Yeah, no, you're stuck here forever. We're gonna be a happy family of murder.
Nah, man, I'm not really cool with that. I'm more of a, you know, make money, get high, get a guy.
You can get high within the walls of Hope Peaks Academy.
Nah, man, you're killing my high. You're doing the opposite of that. Those despair shit's the name. I can't get high over despair.
Being high is the ultimate form of despair. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Pierre's pocket. Ooh, candy wrapper. Huh? Wait, I didn't Any guards or that honeycomb candy? Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Yeah, just a bit of trash you forgot to throw out.
Trash?
Anyways, the captain out of the ogre asked to meet me, but I never went. So, excuse me. Gotta go, do stuff.
Yeah, like what?
Work it.
What?
Work it.
Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hero. What's next? I definitely have to go look at the actual crime scene again. But on top of that, maybe I should go find out more about the protein can we found on the floor in the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? Chem lab! I want to go to the chem lab. What floor is the chem lab on? I didn't actually mean to do that. That's the physics lab. Okay. Oh, our friend Byakuya is at the chem lab already. You can't see the thing on the door. 4B. Okay. So that defeats the purpose of the murder death game. If Monokuma did something from Squid Games afterwards, unless it's just a non-lethal game instead. Here we go.
Makona, did you have your eye on the chem lab too?
Yes.
Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it.
I think what you meant was, yes, sir. I understand.
Mm-hmm. It's my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like the shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More importantly right now, what's that powder that someone spilled in front of the shelf? To be careful not to step in it. The organ brought in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottom of the label on it. Chem C4.
Would you like to hear something interesting?
Yes, sir.
I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out. And at that point, this room wasn't like this.
Then this powder must have been spilled.
That's right. It only been taken around the time of the incident.
If that really is what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Hmm. Source of the powder. So on the shelf is... It looks like a bunch of chemicals that have no idea what they are. Darn it, ads! Well, I know who I'm gonna subscribe to with Prime. Aww! Would you? That's very kind of you.
Is it me? Me, Seltro the Damien?
Your mom.
What about my mom?
You're gonna get a subscription to Prime.
My mom's doing a subscription to Prime. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I want to stream.
Or does she?
Depends. Get my mommy.
I don't know. I was doing possessive ex-girlfriend ASMR, so.
What?
Oh, that was the ASMR that I recorded. It was a possessive ex-girlfriend thing.
Damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So kind of mommy.
Okay,
Kind of. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask. This is a really stupid question. I should know this, but how do you pronounce that? The second word.
Regents.
Which I thought. The
No worries.
regents. Put simply, they're using experiments to bring about a chemical reaction.
Oh, reagents.
What?
It's technically reagents. I had like a flashback to like a chem exam that I took that Alcida gave me a long time ago. It's technically reagents.
I asked you to maybe read it wrong.
I know, it just, I don't know why. It made me, I thought about it, like, after the fact. And then I remembered. I had a flashback. It came right before my eyes. Like you when I'm done with you.
How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? Must truly be bliss.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit section B? I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, in which case I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. Let's see, what's on the shelf? Ooh, C9 is on the wrong shelf.
Everyone looks that way.
Yeah. There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rack room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with A and a number. So I guess I consider this part of shelving unit section A. Huh? But wait! There's a bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? Alright, and then C. On this shelf is... I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider it's part of the shelving unit, section C. Should try to find out more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements, section B has reagents, and section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from section A. What concerns me is that section A, there was a bottle name label from section C. What was a bottle of poison from section C doing in section A? There's definitely something going on there. That's weird. I mean, I think we checked this. It's like, I think I should check this more. Haha. MC4. Okay.
Okay, that.
Yeah, we already did this. It literally said, I need to check this stuff out more. And I was like, but how? I don't know. Oh, footprints. That's okay. You gotta wait till August 14th. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as whole? We need to sketch out the floor plan.
By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
Ah, fuck. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
Well, let's go. Chop, chop.
Okay. I got to work, but before long I had drawn up a sketch of the room. So, how's this?
Not bad. For you, I mean.
For me?
You look at it like this. Interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours?
No.
Okay, then let me see your shoes and confirm their size myself.
I didn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya asked.
I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. I didn't think our character seems kind of small, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're kind of on the small side for a dude. At least that was the impression I got, too.
Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints.
Unfortunately.
With how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
Then these prints are a really valuable clue. Ah, hi critic! Thank you for the hydrating stretch. How you doing today, darling? Bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. Should probably take a good hard look at this powder. It's a bunch of yellow powder scattered in front of the shelf. Remnants of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. So it looks like someone left footprints in the powder. Blah 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 blah. Left side of the shelf. And Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right at the time of the incident. Good to hear. Good to hear. Are you recovering nicely? That's all I can tell for now. Footprints in the powder. You're taking a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Alright, off we go. So how much do people here give subs to others? It happens occasionally. It happens occasionally. It's not like all the time, but it does happen. Sometimes there are a couple viewers that if people see people who are active in the community, they typically will give specific people subs for active members. And that's just what I've seen. I am going to have either subathon or a donathon in September. So we shall see. But subs happen. We get them every month. It depends. It depends on certain. Like I know which community members typically will gift out subs. And I typically have a good idea of what they look for, and usually they look for somebody who's been around a lot. Roxas, for example, has been gifted subs quite a number of times because he's always here.
People like to remind him that he's a subby wubby.
Mm-hmm. But anything's possible. Anything's possible. I have a couple generous supporters. So Makoto. Yes. So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko and Toko what Toko and Hiro had told me. I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying? Well, I've made some progress of my own. Locker's body, the shelf magazines, and the monocamera bottles. Those three things have revealed new clues. You do look well to look them over one more time. Okay. Yeah, because the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Someone put it back this way on accident? If something catches your eye, it's important to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, one word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said, Toko. Could this be a dying message? And it would be a... Here that you found it. Kyoko, is this? It's indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message. But just to be clear, it's not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might become looking. Hey, is that? This is Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's a killer for sure.
Has she not? Goddamn, has she not learned anything from the previous fucking?
No. The only one where like the dying message. So they've used dying message before. The first one was Leon. The first dying message was Leon. And she put it upside down on the wall behind her. The next one, wasn't that the Genocide Jill one? As well? They put a dying message on the wall? To try to frame Genocide Jill?
Yeah.
Mm.
They have a specific way of murdering people, so that they generally get rolled up pretty easily.
Yeah. They also, quote-unquote, specifically only target cute boys. Byakuya is in danger.
Yeah, I'm like thinking that too. It's like, he didn't get murdered by her. If he gets murdered, we'll know who did it.
Yeah, if Byakuya gets murdered, it's definitely gonna be Toko. Did you know that Danganronpa was going to be a much darker and more violent with actual red blood until it became what it is today? Yes, my understanding is they use pink blood to avoid censorship. Mm-hmm. That's the conclusive evidence, right? We could just use it to corner the killer. I can see why we would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me more suspicious. So I think someone poisoned her, and then smacked her in the head after they poisoned her, and then got the blood. And then put it in the magazine to frame Toko. That's what I suspect. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new. So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between the bottles. Pay careful attention, and you're sure to find it. The chess pieces that I've already called out before? Got the knight. Is there another one missing? The pawn, the rook, the bishop, the king. Where's the queen? There's 2 bottles missing. Hey, Kyoka, can you just tell me what it is? I don't mind guiding you towards a clue, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. It would have also been called Distrust, and Monokuma was going to be a living split human body display. That I didn't know. Each person needs to come up to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. It's not because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. Yeah, there's a missing piece. Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? Experiment? You gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle. Try to get them into smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that? I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And the obnoxious Bayuk is not here, so... Anyway, I need something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. Took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting. Is everything ready? Let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing? I've got a scale from a chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights. Compare weights of what? A piece of glass you collected, and the one on the Monokuma bottle that's still intact. What do you want to do with that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. It's gonna be 2 bottles, isn't it? First, let's compare the weight of the 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced. Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. And the Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight. Now here comes the important part. What are the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale? Now, what would we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they're balanced out or the pieces they collected will be lighter. I did my best to gather them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there. Okay, so let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible? Just as I thought. What? The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles puts it all together. And I believe you arrived to one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all in you? Where's the extra chess piece then? I wonder. Alright, anyway, the body. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered about Sakura's body. Just staring off into space isn't gonna help you figuring anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but... Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it. That's totally normal. Then how can you? I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. That's fucking creepy. Why are you touching dead bodies, child? Why'd you touch dead bodies, Seltro? Your mouth is moving, but you're not speaking.
Damn, that's crazy. What the hell happened? Why'd you cast silence on me?
I did not.
Someone cast silence on me. I don't know who did it. I don't
It
get
was
the
not
bottom of this.
me.
Someone did it.
What were you trying to say?
I was saying someone's got touched dead bodies. Someone's got to move them and stuff.
This girl is gonna this young girl is gonna touch dead bodies and move them.
You know what? I haven't seen that. There's an old movie where they find some dead bodies and they poke.
That's There's plenty of movies like that, but still. What? Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Her shoes? You see the yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out. Like the powder we found in the chem lab.
Yeah.
The powder is clue number 1. Now, we've got a lot of clues. Next is a wound to her head. Look carefully. Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain. It appears she didn't suffer a single blow, but have received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows. Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one of them. So that's what I learned, but from examining her body in detail. Examination summary. I believe she was able to learn all that by just looking at her body. I don't believe anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Bing bong. Oops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring. I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Okay, let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
That's
Go
pretty
to the
fast.
red door on the first floor of the school. What?
That was pretty fast.
Woohoo! See you soon! You think so? They usually interrupt the class trial at some point to, like, do more investigating. Hi, Zane! How you doing, darling? Is it already time? But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. A little tipsy? Had a little too much to drink. How you feeling? Are you feeling tired?
For me? Or
Yeah, you.
I'm fine.
Okay.
It can be hard to stay focused. Waiting.
I know, because I know it's mostly me.
Yeah, especially in that one. I wasn't go back. That literally the only good character is.
It was mostly like Kyoko and Hina and the main character.
Yeah.
That's good. Then the ultimate martial artist! A let-through murder mystery! What the? Just recently discovered the guns. Also, does Seltro need to get stuffed like a turkey? Good question. Seltro?
Gobble gobble?
Oh, I'm surprised you're not talking about how it's not Thanksgiving.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's Thanksgiving wherever they live. You never know. Or maybe it's a different tradition. Thanksgiving's what? 4 months away?
Yeah. Man, this fucking year went fast. feel like I blinked and like.
I felt like winter was too long, and the rest of it not so much.
Yeah. I feel like we barely had summer. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD! It's not Thanksgiving for me. I thought I told you guys where I'm from. It's been a while, Zane. You've been missing for some time. We were putting up missing posters for the possum everywhere. Did you miss all the missing posters we had of you? Yes, I gave. I know, you were gone for so long, and we were like, where's the possum? He's not in his cage. Seltro can't bully you.
This is playing creep, man.
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends? Sad face.
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
Well, then please get to the elevator. Oh, confused face. I'll be on my RP if you need me. Your what? Do you mean PC?
I'm not sure what it means to be on your.
I don't know. I'll see you all dance. What the hell was that?
I don't get it, man.
You guys! So casual after murdering someone.
I don't think I'm acting casual at all, actually. I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit.
The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. Man, you know it'd be good to have the camera so we could take pictures of the footprints. You know, we can compare. She's stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here. That person is one of us. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. With each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear run through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed to our steel prison in total silence. I watched the doors close, and I felt it began its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering us into its too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just a six of you, huh? Really? Just so few! You must be lonely! Oh, say that like it's... Oh, hold up. Blah, 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 Makoto. You say that it's like not like your fault that we're all that left. I wonder if the class trial will end with one last classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened on the fourth time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Aha! You want to save the data? Yes.
Exclamation point.
Oh. We have...
Each phase is not that. The time limit doesn't really matter. Personally.
I don't really have that many skills, though.
I mean, if you have more SP and you can equip it, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Plus 3 SP. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we have all these. It's quite a lot, actually. Oh, I'm dead.
Dead. Happen.
Hi, Dark Lord Noir. You're late today. How are you doing?
Yeah,
I have...
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What were you gonna say?
I already said what I said. It wasn't anything long.
Oh, hi, Seltro.
Hi, Dark Lord. How's the lording?
Begin, blah, blah, blah. You already know this. We already know who did it!
Javu.
Oh, deja vu! One who killed Sakura is one of the people who hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I never killed someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses. Nissim's really sure that one of those three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that.
Isn't she just emotionally compromised right now?
Yes. She is in fact emotionally compromised.
There's only 2 places you can shoot.
You hated her and the...
Hated her, and the only reason.
I guess the only reason?
Probably. I guess the hated her one. I guess the second one. What do you think done it, Rynna?
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right? Yeah, and that was right before she died. There's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her. Can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. And does that mean one of them did it? I have this weird belief that it was Hina that did it.
Hina.
Yes. It's too convenient that it would be Hero. Here, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots. Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got in the warehouse, they totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse. In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy? From Sakura, it's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you? The last time you saw Sakura was when Tina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it from sometime before then, you know?
But what Hiro said can't be right. Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. When Sakura got that candy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that, Hero. Ina didn't actually give Sakura the candy until after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, then there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! Yeah, I mean, what I meant was, well, that's right, I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why that sudden hostility?
What's up? Can a dragon come up in yo
We
crib?
just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me, man.
A dragon come up in my crib? Yeah, hell yeah. You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
More hostility.
Not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message, just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Wait, he wasn't there.
Huh?
He wasn't there to know that.
Oh.
He was not in the room when we knew that stuff was there because Hina would not let him be in the room.
I don't know, maybe got a glance.
That's true, I saw it for myself.
See, Togo did it.
What are you trying to say? No, wait, I didn't do it.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hero, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body, duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. It's hard to believe that when you actually saw the message yourself. Huh? Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was on the magazine shelf. You go from the magazine on the magazine shelf, right? That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with a dying message on it. I found it right at the scene of the crime, after we started the investigation. If that's true, then Hero just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
It doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Yoko found the dying message during the investigation, which case? That clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. I don't know, I still think it's too easy to be Hiro.
It might not be Hero. I don't think it's Toku either. But if it's not Hero or Toku, then it's Dazed by Ikuka or Hina. I do not think Hina did it, to be honest. But the rich asshole murdered people now? I don't think so. And Kyoko being the murderer? Unlikely. I don't know. It's a toss up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't have a reason to, like, it was definitely not Kyoko because she was with us. We know it's not Kyoko. At the time, where was that magazine? Looking. Oh! Contradiction.
Sorry to clean my eyes for a second. Do we not? Is it not none of the shots working?
I did that one. It failed.
How many are there? You did that one too?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I did this one. So there's 3.
Don't forget we can also observe bullets.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I forgot how to do that. Hmm.
That one, the choose bullet flashback.
If you target a weak spot and then hold down the Y button, you can use it in the way. Okay.
What are you gonna shoot? There's only 3, right?
There's only 3.
Resets now. Sure. Oh, so you're not gonna shoot it itself, so that leaves you shooting. If you're gonna use that one, you have to shoot one of the other 2. Which one? 50-50, but you got them health. Oh, not that one.
Maybe I don't even have the right one that I'm selecting, though.
I don't know what.
I'm, like, not really sure with this one. He's talking about the magazines on the magazine shelf. I legitimately don't know what to do with this one.
This is the first one and just shoot it at the other two until one of them works. Get it now. Try to speed it. That is not where that is.
Fucking damn it. Okay. Bye, Titan. No, both of those are wrong. I shot both of those.
Which one?
I used Ogre and I put it on, like, both of those. It's not... Neither of those are right.
Then maybe the magazine the shelf one.
I don't know. This one just confounds me. I've tried, like, a billion options. I don't understand why, like, I always end up as a black end.
I don't know.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Because where we're at in the thing, it should have been assumed that Toko's the one.
Right there. I mean, absorb that one. I should do it.
Did not clarify. Didn't matter, I missed anyway.
Get it? Or you missed?
No, I missed. There we go. The fucking shelf. When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd been in the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Yeah.
Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see the message?
Hold on, you're focusing on the wrong part. Why did it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the convenient sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko.
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us. Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah. I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100% without that, she wrote it. And this is me talking. You know it's true.
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Because... are we playing a game?
Oh, fuck me.
You have to target, right? You have to target the thingy. Target the thing.
I forgot how to fucking do that, man.
A button you lock on.
It's A, then Y, right?
I was about to say, I'm not sure you have to.
Ugh, I hate this game. It's like a fucking annoying game.
It also usually happens at the end of the thing. I don't feel like we're not at the end. Lock on. Not locking on at all.
I'm trying, man. I'm out of bullets is the problem.
Oh, you have to reload, right? You have to reload.
Yes, I know I have to reload. I don't know how to do it. I forgot how to do this. It's been a while. X button.
Yeah, you just need to remember. What the extra fuck? That's why.
I don't know what the fuck I did.
I thought you were going to lose. And then suddenly, 180.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I legit don't know what I did. I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at the message, it's almost certainly written using a finger, but both of her hands are completely free of blood.
They what?
Then who did write it? He could very well have written it himself. That explained how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah.
So do we think that Hiro walked in on her being dead first? And then didn't want to be blamed for it?
Maybe. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, man.
Ah, he admits it! I figured as much. But why would you write something like that?
Because, yeah. Because I killed her.
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened, man.
That's too easy.
I got Uber's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said, you know? You did exactly as the note asked. What a fool. And when I got there, man...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well.
Yeah, okay.
Would you like a piece of candy? It might help you give you some energy.
Oh, sure, thanks. And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Then I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew that she was gonna try to kill me, man. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then
Not the glass
saw
bottle
my
that
only
killed her, though.
chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. And she just went limp, and I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. I wrote Tucker's name in blood across the magazine on the table, and I ran away.
I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
And that's what happened. Go ahead, roast me, boil me, whatever. Do whatever you want, man.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death is the one that killed Sakura. Hydra! 3-team streak. Good job. We're ready to vote right now. We know who did it. No, I think there's more to your story. What are you talking about? What else could there be? There's one thing in Hero's story now, just doesn't explain. Up until we figure out that part out, we can't consider the case closed. So what is it a hero did that doesn't make sense? Well, what he would have had to do in the writing of the message doesn't make sense. Why the magazine was hidden? Uh-oh. My VTuber studio crashed.
What? No?
Yep, just now. Doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden. Does it? Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes, the VTube studio crashes.
It'll be like that.
Question is, we're probably going to be ending off, like, here, so... I don't know if it's worth, reopening the club.
You should obviously put yourself back up on the way.
Oh yeah, I'm rebooting that up, at least. Can I not? There you go. Alright, we're gonna save here. I think I'm eepy. I think I need to get some eepy sleepy. Alright, let's see what we got going on now. I also have a collab to do in the morning. Hi, Roxas. Let's see. Who did what now? Anya? Anya? You know, let's read this person. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining today. My name is Rynna Aeon. I'm the Time Witch of the Feywilds, and I am your RPG waifu. We are going to be back again at 10 a.m. for some water park simulator. Yay! Bye-bye!